Welcome to the stream. Today I want to continue building this mega factory, building quality items and also trying out some of the space age simulation mods. This is the old factory where I produced all the necessary buildings. I might try to dissolve this factory at some point. Hello Kana, thank you for the hydrate. So I wonder what's the issue here. I guess there are still enough of these tier 1 modules, but the tier 2 modules are lacking blue circuits eventually, and this is for now the only blue circuit factory I have. And that is basically also waiting for more green circuits. But I think I can't get much more throughput for the green circuits. But I had some other things in mind as well. I wanted to build the electromagnetic plant, one of the Janky space age mod buildings. And yeah, that still needs refined concrete. I don't know if I have that. I will just check if I can find that anywhere. I have definitely started a concrete factory there. And the concrete is going somewhere. I don't know if it actually arrives. It's bending there. I guess it might even go to my old, or maybe just to the new factory. I'm not getting lubricant yet, I think. Lubricant is something I might just build a station for there. Or somewhere. This already looks not very good, so maybe I need to rethink the whole train mall concept at some point. But I also think I could use some of these advanced or epic assembling machines. There's even a legendary one. And I might just throw the green ones back, or just replace the request as well in my inventory. So I only get the good stuff. And I will just get more of the even better stuff into my inventory. And now some of the gray and green quality items are being taken away. Maybe I don't even need more than 100 blue assembling machines. I guess I wanted to see where the concrete arrives. So it does arrive right there. I think it was necessary for centrifuges. And yes, I'm making high quality centrifuges there. I even have a legendary one. But I still need to make refined concrete, and that needs iron sticks. And steel, I guess steel is easy, but I still need to get iron. I think iron plates should be delivered here. Yes, they are. So maybe I should make some kind of iron stick factory with probably assembling machine 3s. I guess they will not get any speed beacon effects. I'm not sure, maybe I can build things there. Although that is also quite a distance away, and I don't really know much about building beaconed factories with roboports and flying robots. Hello, pseudo-algorithmic. I guess I will have to build these power poles every now and then. In the meantime, I will try getting the correct spacing for these assembling machines. Then I need to set the recipe, or maybe first just introduce some productivity modules and blue chests and red chests. I should also take a look at the timing. So 2 iron sticks. I might even have, or I guess no, that wouldn't work, because I still need the power pole somewhere. I will try to keep the layout the same. And now I will take some high quality inserters. I only see green ones in my inventory, but I guess I would have better ones available if I wanted to. I will increase the number here. And then I will set a limit to how many of those shall be produced. I would say 1000. And I guess that's correct now. And it seems we have 1000 iron sticks already produced. This works rather quickly, so I might not need more than these machines. And now I just need the factories to produce refined concrete. Maybe just one factory for now, I don't know how many I will need eventually. I'm not yet sure whether quality concrete has any special properties. I need water here, that's a problem maybe. Not sure if water pipes are actually coming here. There's water up there, maybe I can relocate this. And this needs to be there, because I need the underground pipe. I guess I don't have an offshore pump. This would need green circuits and gear wheels. Do I have gear wheels here? I think I should have. I guess I will now just manually build some offshore pumps. Sadly, I can't yet use the picker tool on the lake to get an offshore pump. I have to find it in my inventory. Okay, now I should be producing those refined concrete items. I will try getting more stuff in here. Potentially I might even try more of those factories. And limit these outputs. It's quite a lot of different items. Okay, the scroll is longer than it should be. I guess it just always chooses the longest tab available, which I would define as a bug or as not intentional. So we have 300 and something in the system for now, but I guess I said 1000. And then I will see what I need this for. I only need 20 per machine. I still need lubricant up here. I wanted to build a train for that. One idea might be to have trains coming in here and going out there. And they might be shorter trains. Might also have two different train setups. And I also see that I could introduce my favorite kind of train station layout. This might use even less space. I just need to figure out the spacing. Potentially the first station might just be there. This will be something with Y and something with mall. I guess lubricants or lubricant. And just one for now. Then I will choose a nice color. It will be half green. So 1 to 7. I guess that's a nice lubricant color. So there would be space for two different trains there. And I might already place those trains. I don't know if I have a lubricant station or an input station for lubricant. Doesn't seem so. I guess I just have a storage there. And there the lubricant is used, but I have the same factory up there for blue belts, but it doesn't yet get any lubricant. So I will need to build some kind of small station to get lubricant into trains. And I think I didn't yet build anything to get nuclear fuel. It will be fun to make high quality nuclear fuel eventually. It probably doesn't even matter to sort this because I want to use fuel anyway, and it doesn't really matter what kind of quality it has. But producing extra quality would be certainly helpful. But at the moment I don't really care. I still have to do some other things. Other things than worrying about quality fuel, because the fuel isn't even there yet. This train will just wait here for now, and I still need to finish this. So this needs to go in here. For now I will just randomly spam some signals. And then I will tell this train to manually go somewhere because I can't, or I don't want to risk myself going on these tracks. And then I will just drive with this train. I guess it doesn't yet have any other stations, so it will not disappear suddenly. It's really fun to just ride a train and arrive somewhere. Okay, now I will go into manual mode actually and just drive forwards into this area. It's good that I still have space. Now I want to add chests for the extra fuel that I took into my inventory, and I just want to put it back, most of it at least, so it doesn't need to produce extra stuff that I then just have somewhere in my inventory. And I still need to add a signal there so this train doesn't block anything. Might not even need this anymore. And I could try to upgrade the chemical plants. I guess I need to find where I'm producing better ones, but for now maybe this amount of lubricant should still be enough. Might just add another storage there. I guess the exit will be there. That's a blue train. I guess it has blue chips. It's nice to color all these trains and have these trails behind them. I guess, sadly, if I do my first actual Space Age playthrough, I will not have these kind of train trail mods installed. I want the first playthroughs to be vanilla, but I guess decorative things don't really count towards that, or don't really... I mean, decorative mods are still mods, so I guess they would influence what kind of achievements I could get or not get. Maybe I can't get any Steam achievements if I mod the game. Not sure if I could just replace those factories. I guess I can. So this is the fastest assembling machine 3 that I have so far. But I want to eventually build electromagnetic plants. This one will be a new station to get lubricant. It will just inherit the color of the train because it already has the correct color. And now I will build a pump setup. I guess I could just build it like this and override these tunnels. I'm not sure if the quality storage tanks might have more storage volume. I'm also not sure if the quality changes the amount of storage in a chest. Maybe I would need to check that in an assembler when I can select the recipes. Anyway, I guess I just need power there and then this might work. And I need fuel. And I guess I'll just do it like this. Basically replacing or just going around. So that way I can just add an inserter there and some power, and then I can fuel the train as well. I guess for now I might remove some of this. This doesn't go anywhere at the moment. I guess it would also be just a few items saved that I then don't have to use. Okay, I will go into this train. I will say lubricant. 1 full. I guess I'm still in manual mode, that's actually good. And then the other lubricant station and empty cargo. And then I will just say go there. And once I'm full, I will go to the other station. Not really much to do anymore. Now I only have to transfer this, what's it called? Schedule, I guess. And now the other train can do the same thing. I just have to figure out now where I want to build things with lubricant. Maybe just in this region, and then I will just have one storage tank somewhere. And some pumps. That's the other train back here. I guess this will all empty into this storage tank, and then this train will disappear. And then I won't need another train for a while. Now I will just add a few buildings that produce the new kinds of factories. I guess I wanted to build the EMPlant first, the electromagnetic plant. And on the other side of this I will have the logistic chests. I will limit this, and also I need to add quality. I shouldn't forget that. I want higher quality electromagnetic plants, even though they are faster. I can look at some of the improvements there. So the default crafting speed is 2, and then it gets higher, 2.6, 3.2, probably 3.8, and then 5. And I guess the energy consumption always stays at 3.1 megawatts, at least the maximum. And that is just the maximum without any beacon effects or speed effects. I'll have to see how this works. I guess I will just order the required items now. And I need to limit this maybe to 50 at the moment. 50 of the normal quality electromagnetic plants. There might be higher quality ones soon. And I guess I still need the blue circuits to be available. Are there no blue circuits available? Oh, there's this one blue splitter in there. Also, I want to look at, yeah, I can make the next tier of belts and splitters soon, and I should, because that will also help producing blue circuits faster, because then I have more throughput. I will eventually have to see what I can do to improve that. But now at least I get blue circuits here. And I think I could replace those inserters so they are faster. And I should also have the next tier of inserters available. Not sure if I should use them here. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. That is not the bottleneck at the moment. And we already have some electromagnetic plants. I have electromagnetic plans for this. Let's see where I can use them. I might need to, or I might be able to, design a fully new green circuit factory for this. Also, the same for red circuits and blue circuits, probably also modules, so this will be very interesting to already plan out how these recipes might look in space age. But there will be certainly some differences. And yeah, this still looks like an assembling machine. At least I can see here which kinds of items can be made. And if that's true, if it can make these kinds of power lines, then that would be really good. If that also is in space age, then I could add some productivity to those. So it can build itself with productivity inside, and all these kinds of modules, and even the quality modules. I think I should already replace all of those. I'll have to see when exactly I can do that. Maybe I will just start right here. This will finish building, and I guess I don't even have to wait for that. I can just build the next machine here. And then I will produce the thing itself. This will just arrive there. Then I will replace these with passive provider chests. I guess I will waste some lubricant, but that's really not the matter. And this can now have, this should now have quality modules inside. And this is waiting for more blue circuits. I need to figure out if I have better quality modules already available. 2 of the blue ones. There are more blue ones. There are even more of many kinds of colors. The more blue ones I have, the better I feel about this. And now I might just replace the quality in here. And I can look at the chances. So I have 1.8% chance to produce a rare electromagnetic plant. And there is inherent productivity. I don't know if I can see that somewhere. Yes. Below the contents I can see productivity plus 50%. That's quite nice. Now I just need to wait for the blue circuits to arrive. I can already take all of these things away. The crafting speed is also interesting. So normally the crafting speed would be 2, and there the crafting speed is 2.6. I guess I already discussed that. Might just build another one of these. Or maybe not. I think I don't really need that much production of this steel, refined concrete, and these low quality assembling machines. I would now like to remove all of this. It might take a while to disassemble, or actually not that long. So I have some blue circuits available. I will just throw them in here. And it's really nice to see every second production also yields another bonus production. Don't actually need that many electromagnetic plants on myself. On my person is, I think, something some English people say sometimes. I guess it might be nice to replace all of these as well, and also I think the beacons, the whole beacon setup can't stay that way if I replace this with electromagnetic plants. I have other plants for this also. I seem to be full. Yes, I will need to build some storage or use some storage, I guess. All those beacons don't need to be in me. Red circuits, green circuits, blue circuits, iron stuff. And I guess Spidertron also picked up a lot of crap. I think I might deal with that later. For now, I will just remove this. I might also try at some point to build a belt-based factory for all of these things. Why? Does it just forget? I think it might be because of the janky beacon rebalance. And it sort of doesn't want to accept if I steal beacons. They always pretend to be rebuilt whenever I dismantle some. So this is really bad for automatic construction. So I will have to manually take them apart. I might now just build some pretend buildings. They will just pretend to be the correct buildings, I guess. So this will be quality module 3. And I don't know if I add quality modules there. Yeah, the recipe stays. That's actually good. It might not be able to accept if I add a better quality electromagnetic plant there. That's the jankiness of this. I guess now I will add just a few chests. And I might just copy the whole thing. I wonder why that happened. I should have enough quality modules to do that. Maybe I'll just do that later once I have more production going on. Somehow it doesn't really want to let me copy all of this. Maybe I need to build this in a way where I can add speed beacons. These robopods are sort of in the way. Good that the bulk inserter renaming already works. I sort of want these substations to be out of the way. And now I can work on quality module 2 factories with the best quality electromagnetic plant. Should already add the quality modules. No, speed modules. So it doesn't really matter when I add those. I might just add them now. Quality module 2 is the recipe. I want to only ever use the quality modules in the final products. Now I just need to add chests. And I will add a limit. Don't want massive amounts of these. Maybe just 200. So they work quite fast and they have additional productivity. That's really nice. This saves me a lot of blue circuits and red circuits and quality module 1s. So now I want to add beacons there. This will increase the speed even more. If I add speed modules, obviously. Just want to check whether it works to just add and remove beacons. Not sure how it decides which amount of beacons is available to these machines. Now I just have 5 of these electromagnetic plants available. I think I want to sort of recycle some of them. And I'll just do that right here. I guess I can take a high quality recycler. This would work. So this will basically ask for these. electromagnetic plants. And then I will add this inserter, and it will only work when there's enough electromagnetic plants in the logistic storage. Enough of those. Let's say more than 40. Which is currently not the case, so it will not do anything. And now it is the case. And the output will only do things if there is less than a certain amount of these higher quality electromagnetic plants. Sort of feel like my inventory is too small for all of these quality items. Anyway, now I will build the quality module 1 factories. This will be much faster. Hello, Nora. So as you can see, these are fully great looking electromagnetic plants. And now I need to limit the amount of quality module 1 that is produced. I guess blue is the only relevant quality about these items, and these are recyclers, obviously. They are green. Recycling is green. Now I want to actually destroy all of these things. I guess it should work to just destroy this. Oops. Did I actually want to do this? Sadly, I only wanted to destroy all of these factories and not these ones. I don't know if the undo that we will get in 2.0 will cover this case of only wanting to do a few things. Only wanting to undo parts of the destruction. And I also hate if my inventory gets filled up slightly more when I want to control click on something. And then something else is moved into that slot by robots. Still need more inventory space for all of these quality items. So this is the production speed with bonus production. Yeah, I have kind of fast robots. I have forgotten the exact number. So the next worker robot speed would be 15. Currently I'm working on mining productivity. 69 is the current research. And I will just copy this. This does actually properly work. Now I can destroy all of these beacons. And they do get destroyed or removed. I thought they might not because the Janky beacon rebalance mod might have prevented things, but it worked out fine. And I see 4 electromagnetic plants with rare quality. And I'll just replace these normal quality ones, and then they will get recycled there. So I'm already producing electromagnetic plants in electromagnetic plants for the extra productivity. So the next craft will produce 2 of those because it's already at 50%. Yeah, I guess quality is one of the main good features about the expansion. But it will only properly work with all the additional quality of life features and all the throughput options with the new belt. I have also the new belt available. Here it's called the Rapid Splitter or Rapid Underground Belt or Rapid Transport Belt. I don't know if the recipes will be anywhere like this, but this takes uranium, steel, and I already have set up a nuclear factory. It's just in the shadow for now, but there you can see some uranium. Someone recently, the devs must have also reduced the save game size or the save duration. Recently, when I wanted to save something on this map, I had to wait for about 10 seconds. So what do we have here? A few more blue quality modules. I guess I could throw away the green ones. I wonder whether they get recycled. And I also wonder whether I could fit through there. I can, I just need to reduce my speed. So there I can recycle the common quality modules. And there I'm recycling the uncommon quality modules. I just haven't yet added a factory that uses these green quality recycled items. I guess I should do that now. I guess I will build it further up there. What happens if I just replace this? I can't. I can replace these. However, I don't really want to at the moment. They don't really need a speed upgrade. They need more ingredients, or they actually need more usage. I guess right now I will just add quality modules. And then I will produce quality modules there. Wait. Why doesn't this work? I guess it's about the janky quality mod that sort of prevents certain things. So up apparently this mod doesn't allow me to use faster electromagnetic plants, or yeah, it doesn't allow me to use electromagnetic plants to produce higher quality items. So this only uses low quality items. But if I wanted to use green quality items to produce the next tier, I apparently can't do that. So that's probably maybe something with a miscommunication between the mod packs. I can produce quality module 3 uncommon with the that one, assembling machine 3. But sadly that doesn't have the extra the extra productivity. I don't know if I can fix that somehow. It's kind of sad if it doesn't work. I guess I'll just live with that and use the best quality modules possible there to produce the next tier of quality modules. And this will happen at a slower pace. So I will just use up all of these recycled green quality items. I guess this will not be a problem for producing more green and red and blue circuits, but it was kind of annoying to just experience this not functioning of the mods in conjunction. Just wondering what my next steps will be. Potentially building a separate blue circuit factory that's not built in like this. I can't really expand this much. And maybe I need to deliver the green and red circuits via train. Also, this is kind of the old train design. Just one rail per side. And this is the new design with 2 lanes per side. This was my previous favorite green circuit design, but with electromagnetic plants this will look very different probably. It looks tidy, but it isn't. I mean, this part looks nice, I guess, but these inputs are kind of random sometimes. And I like to use this splitter or balancer that I have copied from the internet sometime. And then if there is anything left over from these green circuits at the station, they will go to a little green circuit train, and then they will feed back into this lane and go all the way to the left, partly going into this red circuit factory. This is also sort of tidy and possibly a design I might use more often, as long as I don't have electromagnetic plants. And then I always like to build these copper cable factories in front of these red circuit factories and then somehow get enough of the copper cables into the machines. I'm not sure if I'm using... yeah, there's just one higher quality productivity module there, but this is probably not enough. Yeah, I guess you might not have reached that level of extremeness yet. I would like to see your base once more soon. But I guess the beacons are also reworked, since I have the Janky beacon rework mod installed. Just not sure how they calculate that exactly. So I guess I can show you. You can see this dust effect next to the beacons whenever I destroy or place a train. Okay, there it also says a warning, ghost janky beacons lose module requests. So, very janky. Yeah, the quality of life train changes should surely be helpful. Then you can just do something with requests instead of having to set up everything manually. Do you want to be a mod on this channel? You can be the Janky Trans mod. I guess you are also a mod on other channels already. Of course. I'm just playing again with the double meanings of words. I guess you would need to say yes and not just no, or not no. But yeah, you can whenever you want. I trust you enough. Okay, you said yes. I hope this works. Now you are privileged. So this is the factory where I produce productivity modules. I should replace all of these factories now. Goodbye. And I guess I'm full of stuff again. I still wonder how I can change the design of the mod icon. I saw on some other channels that looked differently. And of course it might be interesting to not just have a sword there as the only option. Not sure if you are into these things. Okay, now I want to actually build a replacement for this. And also I guess this needs to be removed as well. And this will probably similarly have to be removed. So I guess right now I will just start my new project by clearing this area. I also am thinking about not doing this here anyway. I wonder why I built this. Maybe this was supposed to be some refueling station. Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Getting more stuff through, so you can see right here the blue circuit factories aren't even working, or 1/3 is not working. I'm already using a lot of quality in here, and this is already taking as much belts of green circuits as I can put through. Yeah, the robots can be quite cloudy. Especially here, there's constant bots flying everywhere, because this is still mostly bot-based. I wonder if I could rebuild this at some point. Also, this is the base where I have moved all the way to the right, just like politics currently. But this is my old base. Oh yes, there are some efficiency modules. I guess I wanted to save energy. This is my kind of old red circuit design. And there I also used combined trains. That way I could just use filter inserters and then have them deliver stuff that way. And that kind of looks interesting and nice to just have everything on the specific side. And I guess it uses 2 of these copper wire machines. Can just show some things in this base. I guess you might not even know this, but there are some things in here. Not sure if you have seen this base. This is my starter bus base. Basically, there's even some resources still left over. And then I basically added more factories. And eventually I grew out of building a belt-based bus, and then I just went into train squares. And also this huge trans flag, sort of, with a circle. This uses the train, or I don't know if it's called train trails mod. You said pink items in the trans flag. I don't know. Oh yes, there. I guess it's just the purple science packs. I guess the color really works properly. And the gray for military science also counts as black. or just leaving the light off. It was nice to build these things. And also you can color the trains, of course. These are trans trains. I guess they would even be shown at night. At night these lights will go brighter and then you can see things. I guess this might be the pan flag and lesbian flag and the queer colors. So now you can see these lights randomly going on. Don't know why they do it randomly. Or maybe in the order of when they were built, I'm not sure. This is a train track from when I had the Rene transportation mod installed, and these trains were jumping over each other basically. But this isn't installed anymore because I think it might have collided with other mods that I'm currently using. And also, as we saw, some mods don't even like each other right now. This is my huge rocket control unit build. I guess they will be removed when Space Age comes out. But right now I need them, and I guess I have every other minute or so there will be a rocket coming out of here. And I guess this is kind of necessary to keep my research going, because in the right east base I still don't have any labs, I think. I do have some uranium production here, that's nice. Totally forgot. And I am producing nuclear fuel. Theoretically, I might just try to send it over to the right base, but I want to build everything from the ground up in the east. So this is my, I guess, science bus. So the red science is produced here, green, blue, yellow, and purple. At least sometimes. Not sure what's missing here. Probably rails. And maybe I don't get stone over here at the moment. Yeah, it seems to be stone is missing, I don't know why. So at some point the research will stop or will have stopped. This is my lab setup, and currently it's out of purple science packs. So the stone should be available, but I don't know what's up with the train. There seems to be a hold up on the rail crossing. I don't know why. Do I want to debug this now? Okay, I think it's just a missing signal. So I will just add a few more. Should have thought about this earlier. And I hope that robots can actually get there. And I see that there are no robots to deal with this at the moment. However, I think these constructrons should be able to work on that theoretically. It's kind of sad that these old Spidertrons can't be given any new logistic requests remotely. One thing that I could do is just sending this train away, and then this will be alleviated for a while until the next train arrives. This is a manual solution, but for now this will help. And now the stone should arrive at the bus again. There. And this should then help produce rails, which in turn will help giving me some purple science packs. But I am actually back here and I wanted to start working on blue circuits. And I will do so not here, but further to the right. Because there is actually the new kind of rail system that I can use. There should be some kind of different hotkey for a destruction planner that only involves trees and rocks. Or fish, even. And that doesn't destroy any other items. Maybe it would also be cool to be able to cycle through different kinds of destruction planners or deconstruction planners that you have in your inventory. I'll just throw the wood somewhere in a chest. Good that we think alike. Okay, I don't really know how to do this at the moment. I was also thinking of maybe building the blue circuit factory there, and at some point having a different green circuit factory, maybe over here, and a red circuit factory. Because down here there's also not this new rail square that I like to use. I sort of diverged from this design in certain locations. Right here I'm making stone bricks in order to make concrete. And then it's going all the way up with some belts. Which is kind of silly in a base that has trains. And I still have some low quality modules. And I guess I forgot that I wanted to re-add the productivity module production with electromagnetic plants. I guess I'll just add that now. Same with the speed. I guess I can just do it like this. And it should be okay that it's just one factory doing all the jobs. It's quite slow, but I think for now this should be good enough. If I at some point find that I need more, then I will just add more. This should produce at maximum 100 of those modules, I think. At least for now. Or maybe 200. Since right now the factory still seems to, or the inserter seems to be happy. And this will just be changed to speed. And this will also ask for certain ingredients. And then this can be replaced. And then I'm full of stuff again. And I guess I will replace the speed module request with a higher quality one. Don't need the low quality speed modules anymore, I think. And I might just go to 40 or 30 beacon requests instead. I wonder where all these things will have been delivered. Or will they have been delivered anywhere? I'm not sure. Okay, now I will start with the blue circuit factory. Did you want to deliver something? Maybe these robots were doing something else and I just thought they wanted to go to me. I guess there are no more fish in the pond. And maybe that's not actually where I wanted to go. I guess I wanted to be up there. Which is fine. I just need more landfill and I will get it with the help of the Spidertron. This is quite fast. I wonder how fast I can eventually get in Space Age without mods. Okay, this is done. This should be enough for now. The bots are kind of disappointed that they are not as fast as the spider. So now we have these fancy looking electromagnetic plants, and I need to think about how to build this. I guess I will run into throughput problems. Maybe I should just start with one of these lines. And I also see that I don't yet have the next kind of belts, so this is kind of futile to try this. But I will try it anyway. Blue circuits, please. And then added productivity modules. 5 in this case. And I guess the total productivity is plus 115%. So that's okay. I'm just thinking, theoretically I could use triple belt weaving here if I had the other kind of belt. Maybe. I could also use the yellow belt, but I would have to get some of those from somewhere. I don't know if I'm producing enough of them to just get them now. Yeah, it would be nice instead of rockets to have some kind of electric acceleration, rotation mechanism. I have forgotten how these things are called that were thought up in sci-fi, or I don't know. That basically pretend that you are a particle and it is a particle accelerator. I guess railguns, maybe. Something like that. I don't really know how railguns work. Maybe it was something with the hook. It was long ago that I have invested time into videos about these very advanced ideas. Yeah, I guess magnets are something different, but that would also be nice. Maybe it was called Skyhook. Maybe it would basically be a hook that gets released at some point, and maybe the same thing could catch you when you arrive. Maybe you need to glide into some entrance and then be decelerated the same way you could be accelerated. I think right now I want to get some green circuits. And then red circuits the same way. Just in a different spot. And then I also need sulfuric acid. So this is one station, then the next one. I guess it can just start from there. Not sure where I will get the sulfuric acid, maybe up there. But I should already start building the stations or naming the stations. Blue circuits. I guess it needs to be called red circuits, blue circuits in this case. And then 1-1, because I only want 1-1 trains. And this will have the color that I use for red circuits, which is half way between white and red. Some kind of pink. Do I have a red circuit station already? I don't think so. I think this red belt is going all the way up to the mall. So I will need to build a station for red circuits. I guess I will do that once I have set up the green circuit train and the sulfuric acid train. I will still have to build a station for sulfuric acid. The green circuit station should already exist. This will be, of course, green. And then eventually I will have a new green circuit factory. If it's close by, I don't even need the train. But sadly, in the meantime, I will have to have some backup setup. I always want to press E sometimes when I just want to press enter or something. Because E also sometimes works to apply some settings. But obviously not if you're currently in a text field. Okay, this is green. Empty cargo. And then I guess I'll just enter this train. And then I will say full cargo, and then it will already fetch some green circuits. And while I'm down there, I can build the red circuit station. This is quite fast filling up. I guess I might as well build a red circuit station right here. Guess I can even filter. So there's no X station with a hashtag in front. The hashtag is for the new base. I guess I wanted something that is always in front of the other names, because I don't really want to deal with the other trains that could be coming here if I didn't configure that correctly. Nothing would be preventing them from arriving here. Okay, let's just build a station. And These are inserters actually. I will, however, use the upgraded quality inserters. At least for these 24 inserters. I wonder if you could later also say this is a blueprint, and if you have better quality items, just use those. I don't always want to build a new blueprint for the next quality. Maybe sometimes that's a good thing to do, but not always. Okay, this is one output, second output. Then I will combine these outputs. Then I will hope that I can get through here. I hope no train actually decides to drive through this place right now. Yeah, there are already these parametrized blueprints. I wonder how much quality of life is already in there. I feel like it might be even improveder than it is right now. Might still be a few clicks too many for my liking. So for now there are just 2 streams of red circuits. Guess I might live with that for now. Let's see, I will use the 4-lane balancer. Yeah, I guess the parametrized blueprints are really powerful, especially in combination with the machines that could have circuitry, and you could read what kind of ingredients a machine needs. Then you could just say, I want the factory for red circuits here, and then I could read out what kind of ingredients that needs, and then I could order a train that needs these, or that brings these kinds of ingredients. Or multiple trains even, I guess. Depends on how you set up the train system. If you have a station for green circuits, a train might just find that green circuits are needed somewhere, and then it will bring them. Same with plastic and copper wire. Yeah, I wonder whether that works, but also sometimes you might like to produce the copper wire at the place where you produce the red circuits. This is my uranium setup at the moment, I guess. There are enough of the enriched stuff. That is called 235. I think it is now time to build some kind of backup system for that. Usually this base was just a Megabase for trains, but Recently I decided to switch it over to be a quality and space age try-out base. I didn't really care anymore about just building a vanilla base. Yeah, I wonder whether there will be some plutonium. There was this blue-looking fuel. Or maybe something else. I don't know if they would do deuterium or something with fusion. Now I need to set up priorities, input priority left, I guess. And I will also make sure that it arrives on this side only. This might then be cold fusion if the planet is icy. Or maybe you need fusion to heat up the planet. I don't really know how they might deal with that. So right now I will use the upgrade planner to upgrade the speed modules. And it might also be able to upgrade some productivity modules. I hope there would be underground heat pipes or something to make the heat pipes less annoying. Right now, I had some mod like Exotic Industries where some buildings need to be provided with heat, and then you have to build really specific setups. I guess it will be a challenge, or it would be a challenge to do that, but it hinders making things bigger. I guess if I add more beacons here, I might have less machines, and especially if I use higher quality refineries. I think I'm not even producing those kinds of refineries yet. I guess I don't really need to do this if there's already enough light oil in these pipes. I wonder how I could limit that. I also don't seem to have a storage tank on me. Let's just get one or a few. Oh no, these robots want to give me everything. But I don't think I have a storage tank available anywhere close by. Don't even have it in my requests. So the storage volume is the same no matter the quality. I will just add a factory to produce storage tanks. Okay, that's good enough. Still ordering the worst quality of productivity modules. Yeah, that's very nice. I already saw, I guess it was in the Fluid overhaul Friday Facts that they have built some kind of nice factories that would otherwise not be possible without the flipping mechanic. That is flipping awesome. I already forgot what I wanted to do. That always happens. ADHD brain. So I will just add the pump and then red cable and then connect this. And then I will tell this circuit system to only pump if the stuff is less than 21,000, I guess. So right now it wouldn't do anything. But also I would like to have an additional condition. Sometimes I need to get rid of heavy oil, even though there is not enough space for the light oil. So I will add a condition if there is more than 24,000 heavy oil, then it will pump stuff out anyway. I'll just do that with an additional pipe on each side. Okay, this should be sort of fixed, but I wanted to add a station to get sulfuric acid, which is in these tanks. I just don't see where I have space immediately. Maybe I'll just build a station right here. And then there's some dead trees in the way. Okay, let's just build a station. It will obviously be yellow. I guess there might have to be more coal liquefaction, or maybe, I don't know if there's productivity research for oil fields, or you could definitely put more productivity in these pump jacks to get more stuff out. I guess the mining drill, the new one, will have less usage of resources. And then you could get coal instead. Or maybe you don't need that many oil setups because on other planets you can get the related products more easily. Or I guess, isn't there also heavy oil or something in the recycled scrap on Fulgora? Something like that. Or is it, yeah, maybe just solid fuel, so this would relieve some issues. Not really sure what they all added to the game. Oh yeah, heavy oil oceans, I guess. That makes things easier because you don't have just specific points to get the oil from. I wonder if it's just heavy oil or something else that first has to be refined into some heavy oil. Yeah, I wonder if you could just have enough water from the ice in the recycled scrap, or if you need to have some space mining operation. Okay, now I want to get sulfuric acid, and I might just get it from up here. Also, I could get 1 stack of rocket fuel. I guess this will be destroyed at some point, but I will have to remember that there's a sulfuric acid line going to a train. That would be a fun achievement. I guess you could also try to have solar panels on every planet, even on the icy one. I don't know how far away from the sun this is. I don't know if you can just use solar panels on Volgora as well, but they are just not as efficient then. I wonder whether Aquilo will also have lightnings, because in some of the images it looked quite stormy. I don't know if there would be something like wind turbines. Never really thought about what could be used there as power. I wonder what soft locking means. Does it mean you can't go back? Okay, that might be dangerous then. I guess you can always load the save from some hours ago, even if that's painful, and then you have to redo something. I guess I sometimes had the problem in space exploration that I went to a planet a little bit unprepared. And then I needed to try again a little bit differently. Or just going to space, or going back from space and forgetting something. I guess that is a similar thing on Dyson Sphere program, where I had to move between planets and try to not forget things. Don't really remember Galaxycraft anymore. Okay, that's a Minecraft thing. Seems interesting. Is that mostly sci-fi or magic or anything else? Maybe at some point, maybe in a next live, I will try out this mod. There are already too many modded playthroughs I have started and never finished. And other games or game mod things that I have started and never finished. I think I currently have something like 6 Factorio playthroughs at the same time, or more. And that's just the ones that I can remember and that I haven't aborted yet. Okay, now I need green circuits and red circuits. The green circuits have arrived. The red circuit train isn't yet going, but red circuits should be available. Yeah, I also have started both of these games and not really gotten far in any of them yet. I don't think I really will get much further. I would have to play these games to get further. That might be a problem. Okay, I didn't yet add any output stations. This is my favorite output station design for single wagon trains. Except that I don't have any inserters available. I can just upgrade the inserters in the blueprint, and then I can get inserters that I actually have. So you are close to finishing this game already? Or is just the final boss the last hurdle? Okay, now we have green circuits and red circuits available. I will add another train for green circuits as I need a lot more of them. And maybe even another one. Sometimes I would like even those hard games just for the story, something like Elden Ring or Jedi Fallen Order. Not sure if there's a story mode in these games. I think I will have 2 green circuit lanes. I'm also running out of the green quality inserters, so I will just use the blue quality inserters. And yeah, there's the next build. And then I will just have the third green thing, and that will combine with a red thing. This should now work, except that I need electricity. Probably also some speed beacons. I wonder how closely related Alvanza and speed are. It's nice to see the productivity is faster than the actual item. So the extra product will be finished before the actual product. Slow speed. Good to know. I wonder when I will be able to get my hands on something like that. I would have to find doctors and talk to them, and that is kind of not easy with conditions that require you to talk to a doctor. That is kind of sad. I can't flip it. I guess I can't flip this in a way. I would like to be able to sort of do that and then have the entrance there. I guess in the real game it will work. So I will be very happy to see the actual space age. Until then, I'll just have the sulfuric acid running on both sides. Or should I have the speed beacons in the middle instead? I might also do that. It takes quite some time to dismantle these things. And I might even use the higher quality electromagnetic plants here. So maybe these blue circuits will just be belted up there, although I don't really need many more right now. I don't know if I should. It would again cause future work if I don't just use a train. So I should just use a train and make future me happy. I guess this is fine. Might just use a few of those green quality inserters there for now. And then I will use too many splitters. This is fine. And this is now an additional blue circuit factory. I guess I'll just use this station name as well. And I see that there are 2 trains already with that name. Sadly, I guess it doesn't copy the color of the station if I just copy the name. So for now I will limit this to 2 trains. And I would need to add speed beacons, no, speed modules to the beacons. And now these are kind of fast. This is good. And then I will do the same thing on the other side. And then Janky beacon rework shows its ugly face again. And that's the amount of speed modules I can produce with just 4 uncommon electromagnetic plants, with just productivity modules that are also uncommon. I guess I don't even need an additional column of these machines right now. I might even produce modules quite close by, since they also only need green and red circuits. I guess it would be wise to just have some kind of big circuit-related factory area. Also, I wanted to maybe build a new red circuit factory soon, replacing this one. I would just need to get a lot of plastic over to a different place. And I still wonder whether we could get better machines that produce plastic in space age. Maybe the biochamber will be able to produce plastic. Maybe something on Aquilo. Yeah, I wonder whether these mushroom fruits will be able to just make plastic and sulfur. And I guess I can steal some productivity modules from these machines. They don't need them anymore if I produce blue circuits elsewhere. And then this could be turned from a blue circuit exporting station to a blue circuit importing station. Because I might still need those modules or those speed circuits, no, blue circuits right here in the module production. I wonder whether the Glebber plastic production will be problematic with spoilage then. I hope plastic doesn't spoil if it's a product. I hope some things that come out of these factories will not spoil. Hopefully only certain biological intermediates. Let's look at those quality modules again. I guess I want to get rid of some of them. Also, I still have quality module 1. What I didn't try out yet is building a foundry, but I should have all the ingredients, maybe not. Okay, I think I'm not yet producing electric furnaces. And I wonder whether I should produce quality electric furnaces. Because maybe all the things that the foundry will be able to do, or all the things that the electric furnace will be able to do, will also be in the foundry. So maybe it's not necessary to quality the electric furnace. So let's make some of those electric engine units. First I will need the engine unit itself. And I guess I don't have pipes here. They are not yet automated elsewhere or sourced out. Wait, I have pipe production there, or I had It isn't yet connected to anything. Maybe that was just a copy from my other base and it was incomplete. I guess I might have to build something here. Pipes. For now. I guess just speed. And I guess the bots sent me some of the new green inserters again. I ran out of those. Possibly 500 pipes would be enough. That is quite fast. However, I will have to use productivity modules in the engine production. And I will add speed beacons in the middle. Okay, let's limit this to possibly also 500. The good thing is, in Space Age or in Factorio 2, you can just have a parameterized blueprint for a factory, its ingredients, and also a filter in the output inserter. I would like to always combine these things, especially if I do robot-based factories like that. And I didn't yet do quality with substations. I wonder whether I'm producing substations anywhere here yet. Okay, yes, I have quality substations, I have quality medium power poles, but not many. I guess I would need to set up some recycling there, so that actually more quality is produced. This should be quite enough in terms of engines. And there will be electric engines. I hope I do have all the ingredients. $200 should be enough for now. And these have no speed yet. I wonder whether I could add that. I will have to move these roboports. And then I get a lot of logistic bots in my inventory. I guess the good thing about the Janky quality, Janky beacon rework is that lower amounts of beacons also are much better than more beacons later. Except if I increase the quality, it would definitely be better anyways. But I don't have to. And now I might as well just start building the foundries. There. I guess I still don't have the electric furnace and I don't have stone bricks right here. I will just add another one of these stations. I'm not sure yet where exactly this will happen. So this is my tileable train design. At least I think it's properly tileable. And there I want to ask for stone bricks. And basically now this can go that way, except I don't have rails anymore. I should be producing rails in the other mall. Okay, I don't want to manually drive. I just want to go there for now. I think I do now have enough rails again, or I don't, sadly not. Am I not producing any rails here? Doesn't look that way. I guess I have rails in a different place then. I'm just importing them via another train. Okay, now I need to decide where to go exactly. So this is the place from where I will build a belt towards the stone brick factory. Eventually I can also smelt those stone bricks from or in a foundry, I mean. And also I just discovered I have the big mining drill, which I haven't used yet, as far as I know. So that's another good thing to have. I guess there will be many moments of realization in Space Age when I play this, and I will then discover that there are many features that I have forgotten they are in there. And maybe there will be some surprises that the devs will just not tell us about in the Friday Facts. I hope they will only be positive surprises. I especially liked how in the 1.0 release they included the Spidertron, which wasn't really teased a lot before the release. So it was a complete surprise to have that. And for me at least, it changed my combat a lot. Okay, this is where I will steal some of the stone bricks. I'll just copy this thing. And then I will also take some stone bricks from down here. I wonder, did I tell you that the Factorio devs moved the release of 1.0 forward by a month or so in August 2020? They originally wanted to release it in September, and then they thought Cyberpunk would release in September, and then they basically released it early so they wouldn't have to compete with Cyberpunk. And then obviously Cyberpunk was delayed by a few months and only released in December. I shall hydrate. I don't know what you would call high profile, but I like that in October there will be the new Life is Strange game. At least for me that's high profile, and also I guess Shapes 2 will be releasing, which I will also play. I guess it is in August even. Not sure exactly. I guess last Tuesday I played the Before the Storm game on stream, and I finished the first episode of that. Still need to do the other ones, and soon I will upload them to YouTube. Yeah, I wonder when the release date will be. I hope in September or even before that. If they stick to it being a year after they announced. then it should be around the end of August. Yeah, I wonder what else they will have in this specific Friday Facts. Maybe some more Easter eggs or development details. Or if it will just be unrelated and then they will have one line with the release date at the end. Do you know when the next Time Machine gets released so you can play both at once? Sort of did forget that I had pressed Alt at some point. So the stone brick station will be gray, obviously. Okay, I guess I will just do a weird move and just go back the way I came, sort of. Down here there's no orderly station designs. Now I'm driving manually, but that's only because I don't have any competition on the rail. Having competition in a rail network is bad. I guess tell that to Thatcher or any other capitalist. The rail planner is good and it gets even better in the 2.0. Okay, I will need possibly not even this signal, but maybe I will add a few more signals just to have some speed up when I add more trains here. Have fun in the lurking zone, Nora. Thank you for joining. So this train will now have to go to the other stone bricks station that I already did. Empty cargo. Let's go. Good night, Nora. Okay, now I can also make this station gray. And I will add passive provider chests. Now I can build factories that produce electric furnaces. Guess I might just add one factory here. It will then already have some speed. And I guess I can only add speed modules there anyway. And then some chests for the inputs and outputs. And I guess I will deal with quality furnaces later if I need to. I will try to figure out whether foundries can actually produce everything that electric furnaces can do. I will now limit this to probably 200 electric furnaces. And then I might be able to produce foundries. Maybe I should just build one foundry with a assembling machine 3, and then I can try building foundries and foundries. And I totally forgot that I need low density structures. They might also be a little hard to come by. Maybe I didn't forget it, I just didn't ever realize it, so that's a problem. I'll just go somewhere. Possibly I will just try to make low density structures right here somewhere. Or shouldn't I? Can I make them in a more useful place? I do have copper plates arriving here. I do have steel arriving. I don't have plastic arriving here. So maybe that's another thing I should do. I will have a plastic train. I mean, not a train out of plastic, but a train that will be delivering plastic. And that will be white, I guess. I guess there will be a lot of stone bricks stored in this chest. I didn't limit this chest. Maybe I should limit these chests. Then the trains don't have to go away so much right now. Okay, I will have to figure out where exactly to get plastic from. There's not many locations where I might do that. However, I might try something there. Again. Eventually all of this will go, and maybe I will replace all of this with a more useful design. I guess I could build rails through here. Also, I realized that I might be out of rails soon, so I will get Spidertron to potentially be faster away when I need to be. And I guess the plastic station might just be down here. And it will end in this green circuit station output or exit. And then I might just try to steal some of that plastic away from here. One, two, three, four. I don't know if that will actually result in 4 plastic streams. But that's the goal eventually. So I need an input station. First I need a train stop. I guess it's a bit further down. Like that. And I need to name this station, not Frankenfrank, but maybe something with plastic. So plastic, full cargo. And then I don't know if I actually named the other station. I guess not. I just colored it. And just now I'm seeing that in most of these designs I have written mall before the item in question. I guess that's fine. So I need roboports to go along this line. And I will also need fuel for all these trains. maybe now I should be able to make low density structures. At least for now I can make them in assembling machines, but later I should be able to make those in a foundry. So I should prepare for that. For that eventuality. I guess I would like to use these beacons right there. For the low density structure factories. And these beacons renewed again somehow. I don't know if how many factories I built close to them has any effect on them. I guess they just wanted to say that they are there and that they are ready to do something soon-ish. Let's take the green productivity modules. And I will limit this to maybe 200 of those low density structures. Or maybe just 100 for now. I can give a higher limit to the other kind of production later with the foundry. And I guess now is actually the time to start producing the foundry. And I will not add an inserter to the chest because I only want one foundry with that method. Just need to find the foundry. I have foundry it. And I will add quality just for the chance to possibly get a better foundry the first time. I guess it doesn't matter if there are more than one. Oh, I think the first what it did, it didn't actually produce anything the first time. So sometimes, even though there are many different percentages, each one of them is evaluated individually, so there is no definitive 100% of something. There's more like any percent of all these things. So sometimes nothing is produced, sometimes multiple things can be produced. I think that sort of should be remedied, ideally, by the devs in the actual game. So I can make molten copper from copper, or I wonder, I'm probably not yet doing that anywhere. I didn't yet produce any better mining drills or foundries. So this is what the foundry looks like, just like a big furnace, I guess. It is 5 by 5. So the first thing I want to do is low density structures, or foundries actually. High quality foundry production. But after that I want low density structures since they are needed for foundries. And this one should also have inherent productivity. I wonder what's up with the low density structure production. Seems to be lacking copper. I don't know if I don't have copper here. Maybe I just pretended that I have. So this is the copper station, but I don't actually have copper coming in via a train. So this is kind of silly. How about I just build a temporary train station for copper plates, and later I will have a totally different copper plate factory. Okay, I have to find a good station design. I think that's it. That's one too many, I guess. Now I will replace the inserters. For now, just on one side, because I don't have that many. I guess I will fetch the rest of them later. So I guess I will just get 4 or 8 streams of copper over here. I actually do have a tree removal deconstruction blueprint. I guess that's the one I forgot I had earlier. This is kind of bad. Okay, now I have this, and I just need to add signals. I guess there are enough signals now. The problem is only that only one train fits there, so Need to be aware of that. That's the copper plate station. And for some reason I chose the color of the red circuits there. I don't know, maybe that's sort of on purpose, but I would rather like to have the full red. I mean, this pinkish color is also nice, but maybe I could reserve that for something else later. So this train will then go to that station down there. It will first also have this station here. I might not even have named the other station yet, which is kind of problematic. So Python Ambassador of Serbia, that's nice. I like Python, but I will have to rename the station X because it's a fetch station. Copper plates 2, 4, 2. And I guess now I can add this station here. And say full cargo. I guess that might take a while. Or maybe not, it's already half full. And the way to the station is quite short. And now we have a lot of copper arriving here, and the robots want to take all of it, obviously. Once I have the next foundry, I can produce low density structures that way. Let's see what kind of quality this foundry will be. Just normal quality. And I will just replace it like this. Let's see. I guess I'll just put it there. And I'll add one more speed beacon at this side. Might just add more speed to these beacons. This will be low density structure. The good thing is I can add productivity on top of the productivity that's already in the foundry. Sadly, this is the only foundry I have at the moment, but I guess that will change kind of quickly. 400. Okay, now it wants a lot more copper. Hope the robots can keep up. And that's the productivity of the machine. The productivity says 114%. I might even try to get, yes, I have better productivity modules even. 120% productivity. And if I now find upgraded foundries, then I could just use those for extra speed. Okay. How about this? And productivity as well. I wonder what else I can produce in foundries. Need to look at all the things. I guess I should now limit this chest to maybe 100 foundries. And then I will just place one again to look at the recipes. It doesn't seem to be able to do stone bricks. I wonder if it will be the same in Space Age. It can do concrete, but not stone bricks. Can do all kinds of belts. That is good for the extra productivity. So if I could switch over the belt production to that as soon as possible, that would be nice. And obviously getting these rapid belts and splitters will be good. And getting the big mining drill will be good as well. There seem to be some higher quality foundries now. I like that. And now the robots can't keep up properly with the foundry speed, which is fine, but also there is enough low density structures now, so they don't necessarily need to be able to keep up. I guess I will try to upgrade some things now. The problem is I don't really know what to upgrade first. Everything sort of might want to get an upgrade. So there's the copper ore. I am thinking about producing the next mining drill. And then sort of having a new copper smeltery right here. Just mining stuff to the north. Or sending it to the north after mining. Also, I guess this red circuit belt could disappear. I should just make it disappear right here. And then we can see that it would otherwise just arrive there and go into chests. But I have a train somewhere, don't I? Well, I have a train there, but it doesn't yet get used there. There's another train getting red circuits and delivering it here to the blue circuit factory. So I just need another train that's doing a similar job but not the same. So this will now get some red circuits stations in its schedule. Full cargo. Mall red circuits and then empty cargo. The thing is, I don't have any chests there yet. But they will be added, I guess. Maybe the substation needs to be placed by me personally, since I'm not producing them up here yet. Or maybe that substation was actually placed somehow. This train might have already or almost gotten me. Okay, I want to produce mining drills. Also, I have too much copper on me. And stuff. I guess it doesn't really work with the quality. I need to think. I don't think the first tier of mining drill, the electric mining drill, can probably not be produced in a foundry. I'll just try and fail, probably. So there's no electric mining drill. But I will already pretend that I could do that. So there's a perfect place to connect the lubricant. I think this is just a pretend foundry. It can go. This can have speed modules probably, or no, quality modules probably. Because this is a final product. I guess these speed beacons will just not work on this machine. And now I also need to produce the first tier of electric mining drills. Or the actual electric mining drills. Which is that one. No. What? It is that one. I just think this is one of the rare occasions where the recipes are sort of not sorted correctly. I wonder why that is. I guess it doesn't really matter. So I will limit this to maybe 200 mining drills. And that's already the case. I guess I'm producing mining drills already somewhere. Up there, okay. And they already have quality. Not sure if I should remove that at some point or if I just shouldn't care. I will see whether the other mining drills can work on every ore, and if that is the case, then I don't need the previous electric mining drills anymore. So now I can just add chests if I find them. guess I might need to limit some of these things. Possibly, I don't know if the speed from the beacons somehow applies. They are requesting quite a lot. At least I have some drills already, and I might just try them out on several different ore patches. What do I have? I have uranium, but I will... If I try uranium, I should try that close to a sulfuric acid pipe. And I will also limit the amount of production here to 200 of those. Let's just get me a Spidertron. Runs very far because it's too fast. Okay, maybe the copper patch will get the first dose of new mining drills. Also, I'm quite full of stuff. I guess now I don't even need to request these electric furnaces anymore, or just less of them. Apparently only for stone bricks. I don't know if there's any other recipes that need the electric furnace. I want to add productivity there, even though many people wouldn't recommend that, probably. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't actually take productivity there, because I guess I will find more better ore patches anyway. And mining productivity might actually be much more useful, and so it wouldn't really matter much to add productivity there. Okay, I shall get this up there and then already start on a design, or on a first design for foundries. It might not be perfect then, but it will be my first prototype. And it will probably be much faster than than just using electric furnaces. I wonder whether I should smelt the copper ore into liquid copper, molten copper. I guess there is no other way to make copper plates, but also I can make copper cables, I can make iron gear wheels, I can make steel plates. So it has many different uses, which I should actually use. I guess I would like to mine directly into a foundry. So this will be weird. I have to take all of this apart again. And I might just destroy some of this to have more space available here. And now I'm full of copper ore. And Spidertron is also full of copper ore. I'll for now just stick it in a box. And I totally didn't realize how much stuff Spidertron has taken into its inventory over the time. I need to check that from time to time and get it back. Okay, I need to build foundries. And this will just want to make molten copper. Oh, this is the wrong recipe actually. I need this recipe. And this can't get productivity, which is fine, I guess. Then it can get speed. Maybe I need more speed modules. Productivity is already 680%. Just want to see how it looks if I add these modules. So it's just 745, it's not much compared to what it would otherwise be. Okay. I will try some underground pipe magic to also be able to add electric power poles in the middle. Might also use substations. So this looks as if it's going backwards, which is not the case actually. I'll have to see how this goes. And then I will just smelt it up there. This radar doesn't work. I was thinking about basically doing the same thing on the other side. Need to look at the electricity demand. Seems to be fine. I could just have molten copper going to different places now. For all the things that need copper. First I will produce copper plates. I can use productivity there, that's nice. And I also want to use underground belts here. Speed. So there's no power yet, but I'll have to judge how fast this is eventually. And I guess for now I would actually just throw that into where the other copper is also going. Now I'm out of green quality inserters. I guess I would like to use beacons in between the foundries, since the foundries need to be faster. But first I need to use up the molten copper quick enough here. This isn't even working yet. On purpose. So this is producing 10 copper plates every 7.5 seconds. I don't know if that's the adjusted time or the normal time. I guess I will add a lot of beacons now. And now it's much faster. But also 20 megawatts or something per machine. Might even try outputting to the other side as well. I wonder if I should add any kind of priority system there. Definitely this isn't good enough because of the output limitations. I might need to find a better way to build this soon. Maybe I will find a cool underground belt setup